In a chimps game going from round 6 to 140, you'll be able to accumulate over 23 million pops, with 95,000 to spare. Can we do that today with the Archmage? It's a theory I've come up with. It's called 23 Megapops. Definitely not an idea that I got from a existing achievement that can be found in the game. I'm more concerned about getting Geraldo as early as possible, so at the moment I'm content with just having Arcane Blast and possibly Intense Magic as well, so that our magical shots fire faster, move faster, and we have more PS as well, which is why we're going bottom cross path rather than middle, so that our bolts have more PS. Yellow balloons, my favourite kind to encounter. My least favourite kind though, to die from. Also, for a change, I know it's not much of a change though, in one of these two Megapop scenarios, we're going to have OG Geraldo rather than the steampunk Geraldo. Nothing intense so far. When it comes to rounds, I wasn't trying to make a bit of a pun there towards intense magic. Here we go. Speaking of intense magic, and we got the monkey sense. Also increases range as well as being able to hit camo balloons. Round 15 pink balloons, no thank you. Hit them all, please downgrade them as soon as you can. The slower they go, the easier that they are to deal with. As long as you're not a bad though. Now I'm contemplating whether to go up to Arcane Mastery or get ourselves a sub going so that we can get that lead popping and purple popping as soon as possible. You have to be wary of rounds with regrow balloons because they can be a little bit dicey if we let them past. I don't like that. There we go, I think we've dealt with all of the regrows, but we do have a pink balloon issue here. Yeah, that one needs to be targeted. Yeah, we got through that round all right. Can we hold with just a 202 or do we need another upgrade? This round consists of just yellow balloons and pink balloons, which can be annoying actually. Please hit it. There we go. Do we have the power to go through this round? I am beginning to believe. Yellow balloon. You just didn't even bother there, my wizard friend. Hopefully that does it. Oh, come on, spin around the other way. There we go, that's much better, honestly. I don't like rounds in which it just takes one balloon to get through your defenses. Not like 100 of them, no, just one. Here we go, yellow regrows. That's annoying. Okay, I'm going to rely on the sub actually to get a few pops here. Going to put you on strong so you hit the lead balloons, and that should be it. I don't think we can get barbed darts along with heat tip darts along with arcane mastery. So we're going to get those first and then get arcane mastery afterwards. While the zebra balloons are really annoying, it's better to get the pink balloons first. Get it! You just would not go after them. You're seeking, but not that good of a seeker. Thanks to a bit of wizardry. I'm so funny, aren't I? We managed to get through round 26. Oh, great. Even more PS issues here. Yellow balloons, do not kill me, please. I've done nothing to you except pop your own kin, please. Oh, for goodness sakes. We need some reinforcements. Well, let's keep you on here for a little longer until the yellows have been popped. There we go. I think that should do it. Thank you. That last yellow balloon gave me a bit of worry, but aside from that, nothing. Okay, round 28. We're full way from Arcane Mastery. Are you serious, game? This game really... How do you hit over there? I'm gonna take it, but that was... No, I'm gonna do that round again, because that was really odd. It's like the game pre-decided that dart wasn't fully disappeared from the game, so it just decided to do that? Don't ask me how that first lead balloon was popped on that first attempt. I don't get that. Same as large time. Unsubmerge you to damage the leads, and then from there resubmerge you so you don't pop anything else. Before we can get Arcane Spike, we're going to need our MIB up and running here, and more of these pesky heathens that disguise themselves as balloons which are immune to magical damage. Go away! Although Arcane Mastery is a big upgrade from the previous upgrade, which I keep forgetting the name of. Arcane Blast. You'd think that because I've been playing this game for years now, that I would just know each of the upgrades' names off by heart, but no. I remember like the tier 5 upgrades, but that's kind of about it when it comes to solid information. Okay, we're going to go up to radar scanner, although I think I should go up to jungle drums on this one. What if I just put bigger radius so that you hit the lead balloons sooner? Nope, decided that you don't want to do that. But that's fine. Unsubmerge again, just so that the village gets some coverage of that portion of the track here. Target the lead balloons, please. They're the strongest balloons on the screen. Okay, you will remain submerged forever with your 375 proud pops. Popped it, but doesn't look like we've got the pierce to go for all this. Pink balloons. Oh no. Go down, please. Go down, please. Go down, please. There we go. Okay, for real this time, you will stay submerged. Can we get MIB before a purple spawn on round 45? My answer is, I hope so. I hope so. Yeah, we've got it. Yeah, now you stand no chance against me, purple balloons. We have the intelligence from our Boreal to grant this monkey the knowledge to defeat you. Sometimes it's not the raw strength of one single balloon that can overwhelm you. Sometimes it's the number of them. I'm talking about you, round 63. Can we get Arcane Spike for round 50 so we don't have to rely on any more external damage? Can we? Hopefully we can. We've got to get through this round first. Looking very tight. Yes, we got Arcane Spike. Lovely, 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 lovely. A big boost in damage. Yeah, MOABs now go down very easily because of Arcane Spike. The biggest upgrade so far. But there is one more. You may think to yourself, why do we have this selection of monkeys on the screen here? Well, I have found out a way in order to get 23 Megapops with the Archmage, but we really need to rely on one particular upgrade for rounds 138 and round 140. The final harmonic. Before we go to Archmage, we do need some additional support in the form of an engineer. You may have heard of it. It's called overclock, and it's very good for overclocking your CPU, your tower, to go from 100% to at least like 150% or 160. Regardless, it is a very, very handy tool to have as one of our supportive means for 2 Megapops, or in this case 23 Megapops. Those who say that overclock is not helpful on 2 Megapops, well, unless you're using Geraldo or Spirit of the Forest, I don't think you've got a point there, unfortunately. And explain your reasoning as to why an overclock is not very good when it comes to supporting your 2 Megapops or 23 Megapops intending tower. Look at it! Look at how much fire our Arcane Spike fires. This is the point in the game where putting pickles on your magician here is a very bad idea. You're only losing out on DPS, not gaining. I tried for warp in my spare time, but I just simply can't get the Fortified BAD around 140 to pop. Let alone its insides. No, you can't even pop the inside, the Fortified BAD itself before you can get to the insides. Because you rely too much on its ability to do damage, and you've only got so many uses of its ability. And its ability doesn't really do as much damage to a single target as the Arcane Spike does. But for the masses, obviously the warp is very good. The only downside to using the final harmonic is it's going to remove any glues that we have attached to a balloon or a MOA class balloon, so that's something you've got to watch out for. I think a good way to kind of balance out both effects, such as the MOAB glue or the glue storm along with final harmonic, is to not remove the glue of non-lethal glue, because of the fact that you don't really get any benefits out of removing a status that doesn't provide any damage to the final harmonic itself, which is why if you try and pair the balloon solver with final harmonic, you realize that when you do a lot of damage against the bad, it's because it keeps removing the huge amount of damage in which the balloon solver will do to the bad in the form of the final harmonic and its explosions of DOT stuff. If you are enjoying the content so far, then first of all, thank you ever so much, but secondly, please click that subscribe button so that you can see more videos like this in the near future. We are on the road to 100,000 subscribers, and from there we're going to be releasing a Yellow Balloons death montage from every single video I have posted on the channel so far. So if you want to see something like that, then please be sure to subscribe so that I comb through less videos. It's your choosing though. Maybe you want me to suffer. Speaking of suffering, it is time for you balloons to suffer even faster in the form of Gandalf, the huge grey magician, wizard. They're not the same thing, but you get what I mean. I do want a glue gunner, but I think getting Ultra Boost is much more appetizing at this given point in time. I mean, who's going to say no to permanent boost upgrades to your attack speed? Well, if you don't have the money for it, then I can understand why. Not every single tower is capable of surviving on its own and then laying down another 77.75 grand on an upgrade which only provides a small amount of benefits, but when stacked over time they are great. Anyways, round 81, super ceramics are now a thing. Round 82, super fortified ceramics are now a thing. Let's get through all of them, please. Not quite fortified, but ZOMGs in free play rounds are also a thing. I like the fact that you're completely missing the second one there. Or did you miss because of its large hitbox? I see a pattern here. There's now 4 of them rather than 2. Like Tuscan Raiders, they'll be back, but in greater numbers. And in greater strength in each number. Except ceramics. I used to believe that within a game of chimps, that ceramics also get stronger. It's just their speed in which they get faster at, but the ceramic strength remains the same. But because of a challenge editor, I always thought that that is the same thing. It's like, yeah, you can do that on a challenge editor, and that's why I thought in chimps the HP of a ceramic shell is also even higher as you go through the rounds. But that is not the case. Round 89 does look like a bit of a struggle there, but our attack speed will be even faster in the future, and also we'll have an upgrade in the future which will enable us to do more PS anyway, so it doesn't matter. Do we play it safe by going for glues as soon as possible, or do we play risky, but a longer term reward is to get Ultra Boost? And I'm gonna go for that Ultra Boost. It's nice to see OG Geraldo in a video for once. We're used to the steampunk Geraldo just because he's the newest skin for Geraldo. But it's nice seeing the OG. I think we're getting to the point of the game now where Pierce is starting to become an issue. Our Archmage is not so good against all these ceramics. Okay, we're going to hold off from using Overclock until the DDTs spawn. And usually purple balloons are a problem for you. But we have the intelligence from this brewery. Okay, I've already said that. Can we just handle these DTs without using a overclock? And the answer is a resounding success. We don't even need a attack speed boost. I want to hold my breath there. The unfortunate thing about Ultra Boost nowadays is that when you purchase the Ultra Boost, its ability resets its timer. So you're going to have to make your overclock ability pretty much the full use that it could possibly be, and then purchase the upgrade. So, for example, I'm now going to purchase Ultra Boost after applying the overclock to our Archmage here, just so we can get some use out of it. But now that we do have it, our overclock part of it is going to remain up at more than 100% of the time, rather than like 60 or 65% of the time. Okay, coming up to round 98. Is this going to be a pierce issue, or with our newfound attack speed, we are going to be flying through this? Well, I wouldn't say flying, but we are coping with this quite well. Perhaps I should not have gone on last there, because it looks like it's going to be a pierce issue there. Of everything, really, game? And when I say slightly differently, I mean we're going to get some glue gunners. So I'll put you up to 402, and then some of your upgrades will be for free. Not all of them, but a lot of them will be for free. Now, how far north? I'll put it there, actually. And I'm going to put you up to there, and the same for you for the time being to catch out those super ceramics which would dare try and escape our defenses. We need to, as Oben says, improve our defenses. And there goes that down. The cure for our illnesses. Glue. Actually, that could cause illness. Round 100. We're going to be taken down very badly. I'm still funny, aren't I? Not really. There we go. There goes the alchemist right there. And there goes the rest right there. Next up, we have some arms to call. Additional arms to call. With call to arms. We are at times 10 Ultraboosts. Doesn't feel like we've hugely improved so far, and they are getting very far through the track. May need to sacrifice call to arms just so that we can slow these MOABs down enough. This could sound really dumb, but I feel like I need to ultra boost our glue gunner here, particularly the one that's going to glue MOA class balloons, just so that we can glue them with enough speed so that they all do be slower. There we go. Sometimes their numbers are the number one thing in which I need to look out for. No, this is too much. This is too much. There's just too many ceramics to handle. This is such a storm to work with. Nah, I need ultra boosts on you. I'm sorry there, glue gunner, but my priorities are needed elsewhere. Which means we just need to keep clicking that number 1 and left click on our... Oh my god. That's a lot of leads. Even with additional pierce, we are still having pierce issues. DDTs, not a problem. We can deal with these. There's the insides of you, and many more of them we can't deal with. Although because we do have call to arms, we do have some leverage when it comes to not putting Ultra Boost on our Archmage at this given point in time, just because we can make it up with a temporary attack speed and pierce boost. Round 108 just consists of fortified balloons, and there they go, with an odd purple balloon to lead the front. You think at this point I would have something to counter you by now, purples? Why do you keep on spawning? Do you think I've gotten my point through so far? I'm hoping to reserve my quarter arms for a round in which I desperately need it on. And unless I desperately need it, I'm not going to be calling to you for additional arms. Don't worry, Geraldo, I will be using your items. Just not right now, though. 140 I will be, but not beforehand. Although I may use your invincibility potion and Jerry's fire for the last 10 rounds, but only for the last 10 rounds. Also, by using my creator support code Flare Balloons, I will be able to afford more spaghetti. Why spaghetti? Well, I did say coffee last time, but now I'm going for spaghetti. And speaking of spaghetti, our balloon friends, I mean foes, are going to be entangled up by the fact we now got Homeland Defense. The ultimate form of call to arms. Yeah, look at our pop count climb. Tens of thousands of pops when you utilize its pierce fully. And on targets which can soak up all the damage to the point where they can't, well, be fully popped, but you still want them to be fully popped. Because they are our mortal enemy. Yes, monkeys against balloons. What a combination. Bunch of purple balloons. Why, though? Why? Let's go to Glue Strike actually so that we can do some additional damage against the BADs on round 119. Also important for around 140 as well. I didn't bring an alchemist with me to buff our Archmage for around 140, just solely because of the fact that I just don't feel like we're going to benefit from the alchemist as much since we're firing so fast. And when you fire more, as in like a higher fire rate, it means that the alchs buffs go away that much sooner. So no thank you. And also unnecessary steals as well. Right, let our glue be relentless. And now 119. Okay, what about if we, well, just damage you all. But I wanted to use homeland defense when all of you are out. All of you? All of you. This is going to get range bugged. Look at this. This second bad is going to cause these two to partially see it and then be able to damage it. But look at the third BAD over here. Those two are not damaging it. Really, really horrible if you're going for an all pops run on round 140, because for some odd reason Ninja Key has decided that the second bad on this round has a larger hitbox than the others do. I think that's just how balloons interact with one another. Okay, round 119. That is not a good indicator around 140, but we will have more on our plates, and we will be using the rejuve potions around 140 as well. Blue Strike only provides +2 damage for our Archmage, but because of the amount of times that the Archmage is firing out, you get more value out of the Blue Strike because you're doing that much more projectiles towards the enemies at hand. With our Relentless Glue now to have ×10 Ultra Boost, this is the best amount of speed in which he can glob blues at without our Homeland Defense being active. Just be wary of when Homeland Defense runs out, because you may need it on a round with huge amounts of Fortified DDTs. And now I'm not looking at you, round 138. Okay, this is looking a little bit of an issue. Yeah, I need Homeland Defense for that. Go down, dear balloons. Go on down to the afterlife, but we don't have a pod to reanimate you all. Uh-oh, we've got a massive threat here. Oh, the massive threat went away. Oh my god, the speed in which Relentless Glue is going out means that they are stunned back there. That's a good investment. Well, it was a good investment. Oh my god, look at everything going on here. Can we actually do this? Nah, I'm going to use Homeland Defense. That's going to be pivotal for other rounds as well, including round 138, and definitely including round 140. Oh my god, look at the amount of lead blues there. Sometimes it's not the fact that you are not doing damage. It's just down to the fact there's too many targets to which you need to go through. More DDTs. Yeah, I just knew there's going to be more DDTs. I don't remember every round in late game where DDTs spawn. Obviously, when it comes to like 141 onwards, it could be DDTs, or it could just be a bunch of MOABs or anything along those lines. It could be anything. Although this is a very bulky round. 131 just consists of Fortified ZOMGs, and there are sure a lot of them. So we need to time our Homeland Defense very carefully here. Yeah, we definitely need a second one, but we're not going to use Glue Strike just in case we do too much damage. I know that sounds stupid, but I don't want to go through the round too quickly. I mean, look at all those sparkles in the air. And when you restart the round, your abilities can change their placements on the bottom left of the screen. Do we need another one? I don't think so. Excellent. Thank you, Relentless Glue, for holding them in place. This is another very healthy round. Not all of them are fortified, but a good number of them are. And we took down the first lot of fortified ones. That's a lot of work our Archmage is doing. Definitely a very powerful tower. You wouldn't be able to do this with any of the mortars. No way. I've actually tried it, and I think the closest one is Pop and Ore. But then it's like around 140. Blue Incineration is closer. I don't get it! Perform a second lot for these, and then just leave the fortified ones, hopefully, to be popped naturally. for our ability to come back for the next round. Yeah, that was much better this time. We can get our ability back in case we need it. Again, fortified ones. Lots of fortified balloons. No good. But luckily, we have the tools at our disposal to defeat them. Oh yeah, we're in the last 10 rounds. We can safely put these on without the worry of them expiring. Although the level 19 aspect for the Archmage is useless since you just decamouflage balloons anyways. But the level 14 aspect of increased range, I will definitely take that. No, DDTs. You shall not cross. You shall not pass. Looking a little hairy here. Do we need Homeland Defense use beforehand? No, we don't. Round 136. Gonna be quite hairy from here on out. Right, a huge bulk of each kind of MOAB is coming out aside from BAD and ZOMGs, but we need to ensure that we can do this. Okay, I'm going to target mainly the ZOMGs to get some of you downgraded first and foremost, and then now that that's a thing... Oh, I did want to keep one of you as a ZOMG, just so that everything else can slow down. We're going to put auto start off so that we can deploy the final harmonic correctly. Does have a little bit of microing involved when it comes to its ability. That's good. Okay, gonna upgrade you now. You are now there. So what we're going to be doing is very simple. We're gonna hope to keep the DDTs around this area over here. And what's also great about the final harmonic, with its charm or its pearl being in the range of any magic balloons, oh sorry, magic towers, they get a pierce increase. So let's get going, and hopefully this will be able to stall it enough so that then we can go to Homeland Defense where we really need it to happen, which looks like it's gonna be now. Yeah, you did barely any damage, which was good, and you made around 138 very easy there. Thank you very much for your services, but you do need to go back in so that you are ready for round 140. I'm going to put you 4 down preemptively so that I don't have to spawn you on round 140 when we do fail that round continuously, because it's going to be quite the struggle. Also, you do help with stalling the balloons, so that's pretty cool, I imagine. Perhaps we could have used Ultra Boost late, well, when we had it, but oh well. I don't think we need it because of the fact we can now use it 10 times within a round. Whether this is necessary or not, I do believe that little bit of extra damage is going to go a long way here, and you're going to be up here so that then you don't affect our ability to survive. For the moment, that is. Okay, round 140, let's see how we go along here. We'll put that in place, going to use that against you, going to use Homeland Defense and Spike Storm. It's always important to use your Spike Storm during a Homeland Defense so that it has more pierce. Okay, going to use it again while you're still under Homeland Defense. Oh, I forgot to glue you because I thought you were glued, but the final harmonic obviously removes the glue, which is not good. One thing I don't like about it, to be honest, I don't like the removal of non-lethal glue, which I mentioned earlier. Okay, I'm going to put you over here now if we can. You're not going to spawn in time, are you? Put you over there. Glue you. And okay, I managed to get you all within a radius. That's brilliant. That's brilliant. That's brilliant. Gonna call you around there again. For some other reason, you're firing at the regular BAD rather than the Fortified ZOMGs down at the track here. Not needed. Thank you very much. Put you over there now. I desperately need the Homeland Defense to come back into play here. Okay, that's kind of good. That's kind of good. I need these to go down. I need these to go down. Why are you firing at the regular BAD? I need these to go down first. No. Oh, come on. Grapple them sooner. Why is your attack rate so slow? We're in contention. We're definitely in contention. Just need Homeland Defense to come back, please. Please come back, Homeland Defense. I need you in this ruthless tower. No. Go to crawl away. Come on. Oh my gosh. Of everything I could have died to. Why you? Yes! Sorry for the silent round 140 there, but that took a lot of concentration to try and do all of that correctly. Collective thinking. Thank you all so much. Sorry, got a cough down my throat. Thank you all so much for watching. This has been 23 Megapops with the Archmage. With some help with Geraldo. The final harmonic did fantastic when it came to stalling around 140 there. I just wish I didn't remove my glue, because they're also there to help as well. The glue is friend, not foe. Unless of course it's the damaging kind of glue, then you can just keep doing that. But oh well. Thank you all so much for watching. Let me know what you thought of the video down in the comments sections below, and see if you can do this little challenge of mine for yourselves. I think you could make it just a tad easier by having an alchemist on your Archmage, but honestly think that because of the speed in which it's firing its projectiles at, it's not going to do it. It's barely going to benefit it, aside from that little increase in its range. But there we go, everyone. That is going to be the last video of the Halloween collection of 2024. See this next year. But if you want yourself some buccaneers, some engineers, some ninjas, or some magicians, and I said those two in the incorrect order, but then do yourself a favor of earning those trophies, getting that wait, where's the... Oh, here we go. Bonus reward, maps and all that for more trophies. And we almost got a lot of 6s up here. Should I be concerned? Thank you all so much for watching, and do not piss off the Sun Temple. Thank you all so much for watching, and take care of yourselves, everybody.